works out, by May, we'll have food. So that's nice. As a scientist in me, mitosis, I suppose. And my goal one day, the reason for doing this overall is just I want to sleep in till whenever I feel like waking up one day. So it's kind of funny because it's all this work now, but one day it won't be nearly as much. So that's a little bit about me. Anna is an entrepreneur. As a shameless kind of plug, she has a soap company where she makes natural soaps, candles, things like that. The website's there. Write it down if you ever need to give somebody a gift. There you go. That's my only marketing pitch for today. Not very effective. She also has a full-time job, which I also have a kind of person yawning because it's not her ambition as well. She eventually wants to focus on kind of her soap company. Filter that out too.
Alright.
But the real estate is really the vessel that we're using to kind of get there. Because it's going to be really nice one day whenever we can just work as much as we want or as little as we want, knowing that our rental properties are bringing in enough money to at least pay the bills. Which is also nice about house hacking because obviously even if you would lose your job, your tenant's still paying so you don't get foreclosed on, which is pretty nice. The other thing I wanted to throw out there is that Anna's here a lot for questions for like the other side of things because I'm obviously like real estate's just as much a hobby to me as it is something that I do to make money. I'm just like really obsessed with it. But Anna is kind of coming along for the journey. She has a ton of patience with everything that I do, this real estate stuff. I appreciate it a lot. And she takes care of literally everything non-real estate related. So whenever I say, what are we doing this weekend, she tells me pretty much what we've made obligations to do because I forget all the time. And then I'm like, oh, sorry, I scheduled to see a house. It's like, okay, well, we'll try to move it. So the first question is, what is house hacking, I guess? Basically, what house hacking is on its core level is just going from renting or owning a non-investment home to owning a place that you're turning into profit. So instead of just throwing your money away renting or just buying a house that's at the top of the market that you can afford, where you really just, you become house poor, as people say. You basically are spending so much money maintaining your house and everything like that that you don't have money for anything else. So house hacking is a great way to completely remove that. Some of the different ways that you can house hack are up here. So there's things like live-in flips, which would be you actually live in the property that you're flipping. So you buy, say like a foreclosure or a beat-up house, a short sale, something like that, and you live in it while you fix it up and then eventually you sell it. You can also rent out rooms, so that's great for a lot of you guys in college, like you have a lot of friends and everything around. You could buy just a single family house, have your parents co-sign, move into it, your buddies pay you rent, you pay the mortgage on it, and then when you're done with school, I assume a lot of you are in school, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when you're done with school, you keep the house, you rent it out to college students at what, $650, $700 a door?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're making money before you even have your first job. So that sounds pretty good to me. The other thing you could do is, like Anna and I are, you could go into a duplex or a triplex, rent out the other units, live in one. You could do Airbnb. There's other random things that are kind of house hacking. Like even if you have a house, you can just rent out your garage.